All right, well, Skip, I guess first things first is congratulations on a title. That's a nice way to get started here.
Yeah, that was exciting back in May when that happened. It was first time in 9 years we had won conference, so it was a significant achievement for the men's team.
Now, we'll tell people we're taping this before the game because I'm sure as we speak you're getting rings, which is kind of a nice thing too.
Yeah, the boys are really excited about that. This is the first time that a men's championship team here in golf has gotten rings. In the past, there was no significance to it like that. So this is a big step for the program.
And, 13th is not a bad way to finish either.
No, it was not as high as we would have liked. We'd like to have played a little bit better, but that's, the breaks. It's sometimes it goes your way and sometimes it doesn't.
We've all played enough golf to know that sometimes they fall and sometimes they don't. Did you set team goals beforehand with this team, and do you do that kind of thing? And obviously, I would assume the NCAA Tournament was one of them.
Yes, we set team goals at the start of the year to win conference and to get to the NCAA Tournament. We also had goals of getting at least one or two players named to all conference and region teams. And we were lucky. We got very successful with that. Two seniors, Casey Pine and Logan Watts, stepped up at conference, finished. Casey was tied for second, and Logan tied for fourth overall, and that gave them first team all conference. Casey also made all region and is a All-American scholar, which it's the second time he's been named that, and that's just awesome.
No doubt about that. And you've obviously got some pretty good golfers coming back.
Yes, Brandon White and a bunch of the guys from last year's team are coming back. Brandon is our number one player right now. He's already won 2 tournaments as a player here, one last year, which was a Division I tournament, and one this year, which was a regional, which is all of the teams in our region. And to win that's the first time that's been done since Jason Buffon did it a number of years ago, probably 7 years ago.
Wow. Now, how about the women's side?
Women have improved every single year. We're averaging the lowest score that has ever been averaged for a team in women's golf at Lewis. We have 2 players who made the NCAA tournament last year as individuals, and our goal is to make it as a team this year.
And what about returnees?
We got everybody coming back this year that played last year, except for the 2 girls that were seniors, the 2 Courtneys, Courtney Kellogg, Courtney Everett. They both have graduated and moved on and are doing very, very well on their own. But everybody else has come back. I've got a new freshman that came in, has given us some depth, and I think that the girls' picture looks better all the time.
And I would imagine, we talk about this with just about all the coaches, that it seems that whatever the sport is, it's pretty much a hotbed around here in Chicagoland to get recruits too.
Yes, the recruiting here is excellent. We have 3 girls from outside of the area and 4 girls from the area on the team right now. And the boys team is primarily kids from around here. We got a couple kids from Indiana. But other than that, it's all Illinois recruits, and it's a real hotbed, as you said. There's plenty of good players. It's just making them aware of Lewis.
Well, I guess that's the other thing I was going to ask too, because I know a lot of the coaches too, have to do that, fight the D2 fight, because we're the only ones pretty much. So I don't think people really know too much about us and about that level. And it's tough, I think, for some of them to make them realize how tough and how competitive D2 is.
Well, and D2, it's just barely a notch below D1. And I think the selling point that we've been able to emphasize is the opportunity to go to the NCAA tournament, because other than here in the Midwest, in Illinois especially, other than the Illinois men's team and Northwestern, those are the only 2 schools that are doing anything. And the rest of the schools in Illinois, D1s, haven't gone anywhere. So to have our men's team go and 2 women go and a woman go the year before and a woman the year before that, we've had 4 straight years with the women now. So that's, we just got to get there as a team.
Is there one area, golf is such a particular and individual sport, but as you coach the different guys and gals, is there one particular area that they all seem to need work on more than others?
Oh, absolutely. The short game is always the key. And I think that we did some interesting things this fall in terms of developing the short game, and I think we're going to see the benefits of that come spring. The kids are really working hard on putting and work around the green.
Well, yeah, because that's probably the least they get to work on it because of the weather maybe here, you know.
Well, that's true, and we've been fortunate here that the school has now provided us with some indoor nets in the field house to hit balls. I can have 4 kids hitting at one time. That's something we haven't had in the past. Last year was when we got them, and that's been a real blessing for us. We're going to put in a putting green area for us that we can at least get some feel for stroking the ball and getting good results.
That's great news. Well, congrats on the success. Good luck this year.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, Skip.